Hello and welcome to the Nordic Finance YouTube channel, and you saw the video title, so you know what we're doing today. So currently we're in our Coinbase account, and this isn't something I usually do, showing the numbers and all that, but mainly I want to show this for the dates. And I am going to do a quick disclaimer that I got this video idea and this challenge idea from the YouTuber Alexander Lorenzo. We're going to go over his channel in depth in a little bit. But real quick, we're going to go into the dates, and I've made a previous video, check it out after this one if you haven't seen it, about altcoin summer. And really what that is last summer, you can see it here, I made a deposit on June 8th, 2020, and after conducting, I just bought some Tezos and Ethereum and a little bit of Bitcoin, and without conducting any buys or sells after that, it went up, 65-70% about a month and a half later, during the course of, altcoin season, crypto summer, alt summer, whatever you want to call it, altcoin season is prevalent during the summers when Bitcoin is losing dominance. I like to trade altcoins. And we kind of saw it level back out over the course of the next couple months. I didn't sell anything. I just wanted to let it ride. Kind of settled back out to pretty much exactly where we bought in. But going over, slowly going up, made a few deposits. And then from there, let it ride, bought the dips a few times. And now we are where we are today. Going over to the 1 month, you can kind of see buying the dips in a little more detail. But really what the challenge is the 10K to 100K challenge. But the first mini challenge is getting our current portfolio balance to that 10K mark before altcoin season kicks off. So I'll be trading actively and of course continuing with hodl strategies or holding strategies to maximize my returns, and I'll be trading against Bitcoin with Bitcoin and Ethereum pairs, both on Coinbase and Uniswap, to try and maximize my exposure to both altcoins and stable coins and stuff like Bitcoin. But getting into the man who gave me the idea for this challenge and really motivated me to try and get this real small portfolio up to the 100K mark is Alexander Lorenzo. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, please do. His videos are really awesome, really in-depth. I really haven't seen another YouTuber with this caliber of in-depth cryptocurrency content. So definitely check his stuff out if you haven't already. And I'll find, he's claiming that he's going to do a 1K to 100K challenge. He also mentioned a 10K to 100K challenge in another video. But really what the premise of the video is we're going for incredible returns with altcoins, and I'm actually going to go through some of the altcoins that were mentioned as being top projects in his watch list that he said would be worth following for his subscribers. And since I'm wanting to do the challenge and kind of hold both his calls and myself and my own trading capabilities accountable to the challenge, I want to go over some of the projects that he recommended. So first, now this one isn't on Coinbase. This is Radical Protocol. This is decentralized code sharing. Augments sovereignty and censorship resistance. Closed source web. So this is a kind of a Web3 token, which is as outlined by Alexander Lorenzo, one of the most undervalued fields in kind of the crypto space. There's Web3, DeFi, all these other fields, and Alexander Lorenzo had outlined that Web3 was the most undervalued. So this is something that he had added to his watch list, and based on his analysis and kind of some other research that I've been doing, I can definitely say that it's something that I'll be watching. I'm not definitely sold on adding this to the portfolio just yet. I'm still doing some research and some DD on everything here. But moving on to the next coin recommended was Litecoin, which I actually kind of surprised me in the video. I have definitely overlooked Litecoin pretty much for its entire existence, but it makes sense. It's one of the oldest cryptos. It has a good amount of history behind it, a good dev team, and really it has a good exposure base to be able to take advantage of mass adoption of cryptocurrencies. And there's other really important factors outlined that will be in the video description, in the link in the video description to Alexander Lorenzo's video for the challenge, where he goes over all this. But I'm just making this video to kind of say that I am joining the challenge, and I'm outlining the projects he outlined to kind of be in the challenge. The next one that he talked about was Cosmos, which is kind of the internet of blockchains. It helps communicate other blockchains and kind of create a web between all of them to actually cross-communicate through Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin, all of that. And this was outlined as a top contender for something that Alexander Lorenzo believes will have triple-digit returns. So that definitely caught my eye. And this is actually something that was in my bag last altcoin season. And I believe, okay, when I said that I didn't sell out everything, I think that was actually a mistake. I had Cosmos in the bag and I kind of sold that at the top. But other than that, pretty much all the trades have stayed pretty steady and just added more to my positions. But I definitely think that adding Cosmos back to the bag is something that is of interest to me. And with a little bit more research, I think this project has kind of caught my eye. But again, none of this is financial advice. I'm just kind of saying the challenge that Alexander Lorenzo has outlined, the cryptos that he thinks will do really well in the challenge, and I'm just kind of saying that I'm joining the challenge as well, and I think that these cryptos are pretty good choices overall. The next one outlined was Synthetics, and this is a derivatives liquidity protocol. Now, the reason why I think this is a top contender is the derivatives market is bigger than pretty much like 2/3 of all markets combined. Now, if you look at like the whole stock market, pretty much the whole derivatives markets is the biggest market in existence. It's bigger than Forex and stocks and crypto combined. It is massive. It is bigger than whole governments. And if Synthetics can even capture 1% of that market share, it will be a absolutely massive project. And that's why I've actually had my eye on Synthetics, and I haven't really taken the time to do the deep dive research needed to add it to the bag. But now that I've seen it recommended again and again and again, I'm definitely going to take a look at it in a more deep, serious level. Now, the last project outlined was Origin Protocol. Now, this is interesting. You can run NFT sales on Origin, but the other really interesting thing is that this is a DeFi-based web builder where you can pay and earn crypto, and it's pretty much like a Shopify-style web page builder, which is something that I definitely have a little bit of personal experience with, which is why it catches my eye, because I'm excited to kind of play around with it and see if it's a proper contender for existing sales technology such as Shopify. And if it is, it being crypto backed and everything, I think that it's definitely something that really interests me and I'm excited to check out in the future. But this is kind of the last of the videos or the cryptos outlined in Alexander Lorenzo's video. Again, this is this one right here. The video link will be in the description. Check out his channel for sure. I really liked his content, and this is my official pledge to be joining the small cap altcoin challenge to 100K crypto by the end of this bull cycle. So be sure to check out Alexander Lorenzo's content. And if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your support. And I'll see you guys in the next one, where we'll be doing continued coverage of the cryptocurrency projects outlined in past videos and in this video. And stay tuned for updates on our cryptocurrency to 100K portfolio challenge as outlined by Alexander Lorenzo. So take care, everyone.